Hey everybody. So you can see by those three movie designs I just showed you there, I'm going to talk about Steven Spielberg for you today. It's kind of I've been doing a lot of actor and actress discussions, and now I figured I'm going to try directors now as well. So I'm going to start with one of the best ones of all time, who is Steven Spielberg. So you guys, you should know who Steven Spielberg is, but if you don't, he is well known for Jaws, Close Encounters of the Third Kind, um, E.T., Indiana Jones. Let's see here. He's been a producer for a lot of movies like Back to the Future, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Jurassic Park, Schindler's List, Saving Private Ryan, AI Artificial Intelligence, Minority Report, War of the Worlds, and let's see here. He's also been an actor in a few things, such as the movie Paul. He played himself in that movie. And he's currently working on Lincoln and Robopocalypse. So, you guys, Steven Spielberg is easily one of my favorite film directors, and I'm sure he's the favorite film director of most people as well. I think what Steven Spielberg can do over any other director is he can take almost any subject matter, whether it's dinosaurs, archaeologists, aliens, moments in history like the Holocaust or World War II, or kind of like in his new movie War Horse, training a horse for event in history such as World War One. You can give him the man almost anything, and he'll make a good movie about it. He's that good. So anyway, guys, what's also another thing that Steven Spielberg is really well known for is not only can he use special effects, he can use special effects into stories that um, where the special effects aren't so much the main subject matter. The special effects accompany the storyline, so they make the story even better. They're not there for the special effects are not the main subject matter. It's the story that is now enhanced by his craft in special effects and CGI. He's good about using CGI. With ET, he was good about robotics and puppeteering. He knows how much to use and what's too little, what's too much. Uh, the man knows everything. I think if I were to name my favorite Spielberg film, I would probably say it's E.T. simply because who doesn't know what it is. Just the whole idea of taking something that people kind of recognize as violent, such as an alien invading Earth, and turning it into something that's, well, what if the alien's not here to attack us? What if they're here because they're intrigued by us? They want to study us. They want to get to know us better after being in this universe together for all these years. What would it be like if a young boy were to watch over this alien while all these people are looking around for it and they want to research it and they want to see kind of what's out there in the universe besides us. And Spielberg was able to take something that we haven't really focused a lot about, especially in 1982, and turn it into something that was really quite intriguing. Roger Ebert stated something too that was interesting about the movie, and the fact is, um, the scene where Elliot and ET are riding their bike up to the moon. Um, he said that scene is very interesting to both kids and adults because adults, when they ride their bike and they're going down a hill, they kind of imagine themselves flying. And in the sense that when it's brought to the movie where he's seen flying in the sky, we believe in it because we have that belief in ourselves when we go down those hills as a bike when we were a kid. And that was kind of interesting to me because usually a lot of people Roger Ebert's age and older really wouldn't quite make those connections as well as a kid would. But now with ET, kids and adults can enjoy it the same way, and there's not an age difference that affects the experience of the movie. Um, then we have films like War of the Worlds, and this is a film where people both criticized it and loved it, both for some people thought it was further proof of how Spielberg good was with aliens, whether with these aren't ET anymore. What if they actually are the traditional violent alien? And I think what made this film special is Tom Cruise was actually an unlikable father. He said, "Well, we have so many films where the lead character is this perfect father who's like a doctor or makes a lot of money and has a family and doesn't have any problems. Well, Spielberg said, well, what if we have a father who really doesn't do anything? And then we have the traditional aliens attacking, and instead of from coming from space, they're coming out of the ground. So Spielberg was once again able to rewrite the rules, and once again, War of the World, which was not too long ago, back in 2005. Um, he recently just made two new movies, and that was Tintin and War Horse. Those were his two new big movies. Like I said, he's working on Lincoln and Robopocalypse. I just really love this man. He is just he's made so many great movies. Can't wait to see what his other films are. Um, so there you go, guys. My Steven Spielberg discussion. I really think he's quite a good director. He can take a book or anything and make a really good movie out of it. Um, so if you have not seen a lot of his work, make sure you do. Um, he's a great film director.